Eating, eating, eating. Give the damn body a break, folks. Treat your body like the most expensive car on earth. Will you be willing to run it every single day over the years without servicing it, without managing the repairs, without cleaning the interiors, without fixing those broken mirrors, guys? This is exactly what the average man goes through in their lifetime. People live their entire life spiraling into a series of health issues, blinded by societal norms, diabetes, cancer, intestinal issues, and whatnot, guys. They never really give themselves a chance to actually understand how the body works and how to activate its secret and heal itself. You need a reset, guys. You need to service your body. The body is capable of healing itself using core genes which activate only under certain circumstances. And this mainly involves abstaining from food for an extended period of time. Since being introduced to this topic a few years back, I've been a regular practitioner of fasting for the last 1 year, and I've never felt more energetic and active than my current self. So recently, I concluded a 60-hour water fasting, and in this video, I'll share how my experience was over the 60 hours of time, and how you can get introduced to this topic as well. Now, the benefits of fasting are quite a lot and has a lot of scientific backing. So I'm going to share 4 main benefits. In 2016, Yoshinori Osumi won the Nobel Prize in Medicine for his work on autophagy. It involves cellular repair, which happens when the cells are under stress, like the one induced in starvation. It recycles mutated cells which could be harmful in the long run, like the ones in tumor or cancer and so on. The summary of the work reports, and I quote, a healthy autophagy system is correlated with longevity, and a faulty one can accelerate symptoms of aging. And guys, who doesn't want to be and look younger, right? The magic pill is here. The second major benefit of fasting is that of improved insulin sensitivity. Insulin resistance, the opposite, is a leading cause for weight gain and diabetes, right? And fasting regularly can counteract some of these effects and help prevent all these diseases. In a study, it was shown that 73% of the adult population is actually overweight, and this mainly credits itself due to the abundance of processed food and the modern sedentary lifestyle which we are actively living right now. However, regularly practicing fasting can actually be beneficial in this aspect and counteract some of these effects. The third benefit is that of gut health. Like, when was the last time we all gave our gut a break, right? Intestinal issues are one of the most overlooked issues in a common man. All you have to do is actually give your gut a break and a chance to let it heal itself. You can even support this process by actually inducing an artificial purge and allow yourself to clean your intestinal tracts and heal itself over that period of time. The fourth benefit is that of the brain. It has been shown that the brain cells respond to starvation by actually growing new cells. This can actually keep your mind sharper in the long run and actually counteract some of the effects of neurological aging process. So now that we have actually seen the benefits of fasting, let's have a look at how we can go about doing this. For the easy part, all you have to do is just stop eating, right? And drink a lot of water, because we are doing a water fast. If you are doing an extended fast for over 24 hours, it's best if you have some sort of rock salt and some multivitamin as well to go along. The hard part is actually the practical aspects of it and the mental struggles involved, right? Because ever since we were born, food has been our go-to happiness, right? If we are sad, we eat. If we are happy, we eat. Any sort of emotion and we eat, right? And we are habitually so dependent on food, and just getting out of this loop is extremely difficult, and it will take a lot of time, right? However, as a human being, our body and mind can actually adapt, and this can take some time. This can take a lot of time. Your body is so used to utilizing the food you eat as the main energy source that it needs to learn back how to tap into the backup reserves of fat and other energy sources. And there's no easy way around this. This will take time, but there are some tips and tricks which I have learned over the last 1 year of my fasting efforts. Firstly, keep yourself engaged. Keep yourself so engaged that you don't actually get a chance to think about food. Secondly, drink hot water. Drink it slowly, and most often than not, it's actually the thirst which needs to be addressed and not the hunger. Thirdly, take baby steps in attempting this. If you're a complete newbie who wants to get into this regular practice of fasting, the first suggestion can definitely be to just cut down on your snacks, right? Just cut down on your regular snacks and start having green tea instead. Green tea, in fact, actually reduces your hunger to some extent. And once you're comfortable on cutting out snacks, you can actually start practicing intermittent fasting, wherein you eat 2 to 3 meals in a brief period of time, like 8 to 10 hours, right? And once you're comfortable with intermittent fasting, you can actually start going for a prolonged extended fast for up to 24 hours. Personally, my initial efforts started off with just trying to break the 24-hour fasting mark, but I really failed miserably at that. But then I started taking a lot of efforts into intermittent fasting. I used to have lunch and dinner, and try to have another snack meal in between to fill my hunger. And when I was sufficiently confident of my mind and my psychological aspects, I moved towards like a longer fast of 24 hours. And getting past the 24-hour mark is a really difficult thing to do. One thing which really helped me was to meditate and be alert, be aware of where my thoughts are going, whether I'm obsessed over food or whether I'm in control of my emotions or not. Right? I just tried meditating a lot and tried to keep my emotions under control, because once you start crossing the 24-hour mark, your body goes into a survival mode. When you start getting all these withdrawal symptoms of food, you just start remembering every sort of food you ate. Your cravings start intensifying really hard, and it's actually quite difficult to focus on another task when 90% of your brain is occupied with just thoughts of food, right? But eventually, if you can cross the 24-hour mark, you can slowly add like gradually 6 hours and try to get to the 60 or 72-hour mark, right? Finally, the magic pill of fasting has always been there, but we have been blinded by the food industry and societal norms who want to keep us addicted to their products, and we have to try and break out of this loop. And if not anything, the fasting gives a really good perspective of food. It gives you a good respect towards the food itself, and it gives you deeper insight on how much important food is into our lives, right? You don't take your food for granted, for sure, and it definitely improves your mind control over what you want to eat and what you don't want to eat, right? You are more selective once you're done with this fast, because you have a really good sense of control over your mind with respect to food, at least, right? And that's one of the major benefits I really found, just having that mind control to selectively choose what food you want to eat. That really helps a lot. Yeah. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jeevan. This channel focuses on self-improvement, fitness, productivity, and if you are someone who's interested in these topics, do consider subscribing. Until then, cheers.